Coming up, what do you know about Route 66? And we'll take a look at yet another real Tulsa treasure. This and more on Perspectives. Hello everybody, I'm Sam Jones. I want to share something with you that I saw and heard over the weekend that really caught my attention. Having just paid for an item at a self-checkout station, I overheard two guys talking a little bit on the loud side as they walked past. Clearly, in a hurry, one asked the other if he wanted to use the self-check station. His companion's answer caught me by surprise. "No," he said, "those things cost real Americans their jobs. I don't support anything that hurts American workers." Really? Seriously? Could he really believe that? Well, by now he'd passed me, so I looked him over just a bit. Tennis shoes, made in another country. Shirt, made in another country. Baseball cap, made in another country. And the two items he purchased, made in another country. So, let me get this straight. His shoes, his shirt, and his cap, made in another country, as were the items he bought. But he decided to protest the self-checkout because he said it cost Americans their jobs. Now, there are so many things wrong with his stand on American jobs, it totally defies logic. But here's the thing. I realized up front he didn't give any of them one single thought. I honestly believe he just didn't know how to use the self-checkout station and didn't want to admit it in front of his friend. I also believe he had a perfect right to say what he did, and he also had the right to buy the items he was wearing from any source and still say that. You see, this is a perfect example of how a republic under a democratic form of government works, and I was privileged to see it. Did I agree with him? Not at all. And the truth against his position completely overshadowed what he intended. There's a quote in legal circles that comes to mind here. "There is no defense for the truth," which is stronger than anything this fellow believes or says in this particular instance. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not taking the position about America that goes, "My mother, drunk or sober." Something going on that you don't like, well, you've got the right to vote or protest or talk about it, and you got to love this country. As long as you don't hurt anybody, you can say or believe anything you want. But keep in mind, truth is always lurking around the corner out there, and if you're not real careful, it'll catch up with you when you least expect it. And that's my perspective. Still to come, traveling one of the most important memories in America when we come back.